Stephen, talk me through what happened yesterday afternoon.
Well, yesterday afternoon at probably about 10 past 5, or approximately 10 past 5, two males allotted a Glen Waverley bound train from Southern Cross railway station, and they were engaging in antisocial behaviour. They were drunk or drug affected, and they were causing issues on board the train, and which caused people on board the train to be upset. Then they made some calls. There's some authorised officers that got on the train and then alighted at Heyington and told those two particular males to get off the train at Heyington Railway Station. When they got off the train, they were exited the train on the platform, and they came into contact with a 60-year-old male who, and it's not quite clear at this point in time how they came into contact, but an altercation took place whereby they assaulted that male quite seriously with torso injuries and head injuries, and he was subsequently taken to the Epworth Hospital.
And can you talk me through those injuries?
From what we understand at the present time, he has some rib injuries, some cracked rib or broken ribs, and head injuries, and he's currently undergoing some tests in relation to those head injuries.
Are police investigating this as an unprovoked attack?
Yes, they are. Yes, it's very unprovoked. Possibly a sliding door situation where the males who were unknown to the male victim were alighted from the train because of the issues they were causing on the train, and then came into contact with that male, and for some reason there was some sort of issue, and the 60-year-old male was assaulted.
How bad are his injuries? Talk me through how he's going right now. What's his condition and his mental state? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. I've spoken with him today. He's stable, but he does have significant soreness, and he's unable to move in relation to his upper torso injuries, which are his cracked ribs, and obviously he's seeing a neurosurgeon in relation to his head, and they're conducting tests to see whether or not there's any particular issue there. But he is talking. He is okay, but at the present time, but quite shocked and quite upset at what occurred.
How would you describe this? It seems very violent and for no reason as well.
Well, I think when the males got on board the train, they were looking to cause trouble, and so we've got some great footage of them, still footage of them from the railway station, from Southern Cross, and I'm hoping the video footage comes through today or tomorrow, which will further identify what they did. But from that still footage, we're asking the public to please help us to identify these particular males so we can arrest them and bring them to justice.
And this victim, just going about his daily business, how would you describe the act of these offenders to what he did to the victim?
Well, what we understand, he wasn't actually on the train. He was near the railway station and just happened to come into contact with these two particular males. As we don't know at this point in time what caused the issue, but for the fact that the both of them assaulted him quite seriously and then decamped from the scene, and he had to be helped and then taken to hospital.
Was it a passerby who made a call to 000, or was he able to call emergency services?
There was people on the train who had seen the man come back to the platform, and they helped him and called the police and called the ambulance.
It would have been quite distressing for not only the victim but other people who saw him in such a bad way. What's Victoria Police's response to that in terms of how violent and brutal, I guess, this situation was?
Well, the Victoria Police consider it to be absolutely abhorrent. It's a situation where people should be able to take public transport initially and not feel unsafe on the train. They shouldn't have to be subjected to unsocial behaviour or unruly behaviour on the train. But also, especially people going about their business at railway stations or in the streets, being accosted by people like these two males for no reason whatsoever, and to be subsequently seriously injured as a result of that is quite disgusting.
And any idea where the males fled, what direction?
We've got no idea at this point in time, and that's the reason why we are speaking to the media to get the public to actually assist us in trying to identify them. The vision is, and the stills that we've put out to the media are very clear, and hopefully when we get some vision in the next day or so, we'll put that out as well, and we're hoping to bring these two males to justice very quickly.
And if they're listening right now, what's your message to them?
I would suggest that you quickly go to a police station and hand yourself in.